Don't step backwards. Don't want any accidents. Come on, I've washed, you can go, please. Yeah, just pointing out a few things around here. I mentioned that we are a Grade 1 listed building, the highest grade you can get. And we are, frankly, because of the whole building, a room like you've just been in and so on. But there are two specific architectural features that are key. One is our wood carving, the best example of which is in the chapel, and one is our painted glass, again, the best example of which is in the chapel. But as an example, if you could come this way and close that door.
We're going to close the door.
We'll open it again in a minute, but that side of the door, that's the old inside front door, the one that you may have to buzz to get through, and it's glass. That's the old inside front door, dates from 1580. Remarkable carving, I think. And then if you open it, the other side of it is rather more recent. I say rather more recent, so you're talking about, well, 1618. The lion's heads. And you can see examples there. We have 240 different lion's heads carved around the building, and you've got some rather magnificent examples there. I mentioned the windows. Now, more of the windows used to be painted glass, not stained glass, painted glass. And what we know two things happened. Firstly, some windows got broken over the years, children, etc., and we think they had new windows made, and the broken bits they put to one side in a box or chest. But in the early 1920s, the family sold most of their painted windows. They were hard up, well, comparatively speaking, they were hard up. And they sold them, most of them, and had stained glass windows made. The ones in the Great Hall are stained glass. Now, you can particularly see the three panels there. Those date from the early 1920s, and they're stained glass. So they had to cut the glass. You can see in the middle panel below the shield, the green, the blue, the white, the red, that's stained glass. But very odd, the other panels either side of it, they're offcuts. They simply, in cutting the stained glass, they had bits left over and made up windows like that for it. More particularly, if you look across from me here, you've got a window with a date in it, 1618. That is painted glass. But the clear glass and the pink bits are from the 1920s. Below, you've got a lady in a yellow skirt. But the blue glass, sounding as I'm from the Southern State, not blue glass. The blue glass and the clear glass is 1920, 1922. Higher up, the panels, very difficult to see, but the panels are hugely intricate.